Bob Chapek coming to us live from Disneyland in Anaheim, California. It's the first live shot out of Disneyland in over a year. Bob, thanks for talking to us this morning.
It's my pleasure, Julia.
So, Bob, the big question on everyone's mind is when will the Disneyland parks in Southern California open? They've been closed for over a year. Do you have a date?
Well, we do. After a year of being closed, I am absolutely thrilled to say that we're going to be welcoming our guests on April 30th back to Disneyland. It's been a long, long time since we've been able to create magic for our guests and put our cast members back to work and help the associated businesses around the Anaheim area that greatly depend on Disneyland for their livelihood. So it's going to be a great opportunity, I think, for us to bring that magic back to everybody involved.
Absolutely, Bob. April 30th, you heard it here first. I know you must be busy getting ready for that. What kind of capacity constraints are you anticipating at that time? I know the state of California said it could be anywhere between 15% capacity to 35% capacity.
Well, we take our guidance from the state of California in terms of how many folks that we can actually welcome back into the park. Right now, we're starting with what they say is 15% of fire code, which actually we would never put fire code number of folks in the park because we're very concerned about making sure that we not only operate in a responsible way, but give everybody a really great experience when they're here. So we'll be able to operate at a point that I think we can maintain that guest experience, have everyone have a wonderful time, operate responsibly, yet at the same time operate in a way that's going to be accretive for our shareholders. We had said from the beginning that we will open no park unless we can do so responsibly and do so in a way that actually makes sure that we can cover the variable cost of operating the park. And certainly Disneyland fits that just like Walt Disney World has and all of our parks around the world.
Yes, so you mentioned this idea of operating profitably, and the plan is to be able to open the park even with those capacity constraints at a profitable level?
Yes. You know, our hurdle, if you will, is to make sure that we cover our variable costs so that we can make a positive contribution. And we set out to do that from day one, the very first time that we opened up a park in a post-COVID world. And we've been able to do that successfully around the world, and Disneyland will be no exception. We've gotten pretty good at operating in a COVID world. So.
Now, Bob, tell us a little bit about the demand you're seeing. I mean, I know you have the downtown Disney Mall area open down in Anaheim where you are now. So what kind of demand are you seeing there? And then also in Florida and at your other parks around the world as more people start to get vaccines and feel comfortable getting out and about?
You know, we've seen the enthusiasm, the craving for people to return to our parks around the world. As you know, we've been operating at Walt Disney World now for about 9 months. And there certainly is no shortage of demand. I think, you know, as people become vaccinated, they become a little bit more confident in the fact that they can travel and, you know, stay COVID-free. That is showing up in our intent to visit our parks. And I think it also, though, Julia, speaks to the fact that our guests and consumers trust Disney to do the right thing. And we've certainly proven that we can do so responsibly, whether it's, you know, temperature checks, masks, 6-foot social distancing, improved hygiene around the park. So I think we've been able to prove, whether you're talking about the NBA bubble or our tremendous success that we've had in Orlando and all around the world, that we can do this. We can welcome our guests back in a responsible way, and we're just thrilled that after an entire year we can bring Disneyland back online.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.